I started crying pretty early in the movie because you reminded me so much of my grandfather. But in the film, we see you up. Before the sky is up, it's pitch black, and you're in the kitchen making strong coffee and breakfast for Miguel and Luz. You're making breakfast for everybody, and you're writing things on the calendar on the wall, and you're whistling and you're singing. You're already up with the grace of just getting up. I loved getting to know Miguel in the movie. Your nephew you've raised as your son, of course. It is so beautiful to watch that attentiveness. But now he's gone off to college. Are you having trouble letting go a bit? Is he a little more autonomous? Or do you call every morning and do your normal routine?
No. You have to understand. I am in my kids' life constantly until they tell me that back off. We got this. But with Miguel, I'm giving him a bit more space. He's a sophomore, so I usually text first, and he's very, very good at responding fairly quick. But I try very hard to continue to be present in his life as well as in Lin-Manuel's and Lucita's life.
The first time your son, Lin-Manuel Miranda, came to our show, of course, it was a great honor, and we had gone to see Hamilton, and it was very exciting. But the thing that I remember most about it is Lin saying, well, I'm coming with 34 or 37 people. I'm coming with 34 or 37 people that I'd like to be in the audience. I want to be surrounded with my family. And his explanation was this: Puerto Ricans, we roll deep. And there was so much that I learned about him and about your whole family before we even got to know each other. And I went to work before dawn that day to make sure everybody got tripletas. Do you remember the sandwiches? We made triple deep sandwiches, Puerto Rican sandwiches for everybody.
I remember, in fact, as my wife and I were talking about me being in your show, she said, oh my God, there is no food like the last. We all remember.
I love you and your whole family. You know the respect I have for your entire family. If people have not seen the film, again, on HBO and HBO Max now, and new to that, can you give the overview of it?
It's a story where I see myself as a placeholder of migrants and immigrants who come into this country and have to work hard to move forward, to succeed, to make sure that the next generation does better than them. Because the dream of anybody and everybody who comes into this country is that their kids do better, that the next generation does better. And that's what you see in the documentary. It's me doing things, and that's all great. But more than that, if I hope people get something out of it, it's that home, it's first. And if home, it's happy, you could go throughout the world and do 1,000 other things.